In this video, I'm going to show you how to play the bass line from Pink Floyd's Another Brick in the Wall Part 2. This song is from their iconic album and film The Wall, which was recorded in 1979. The bass groove, which was originally recorded by Roger Waters, is a real iconic riff. Now, it was actually recorded using drop D tuning, but I'm going to show you that later on in the video. So for now, just play this lesson with standard tuning, and we won't play those bottom Ds until later on in the video. If you've got a 5-string, you can just play these low Ds now. This song has a really laid back feel to it. The notes are relatively easy for bass, but it's all about feel and groove and playing in the pocket. Okay, because the notes are simple, you can really concentrate on that once you've learnt them. You can pick up a note-for-note transcription of the original Roger Waters bass line that I've made up on a free PDF by clicking the link below this video in the description. That's in standard notation and tab. When you're playing this bass line, if you want to faithfully replicate what Roger Waters played and his kind of tone and sound, then use a pick. But I think this bass line sounds great with fingerstyle too, so it's entirely up to you. Another Brick in the Wall is in the key of D minor. It's in 4/4 time and it's around a BPM of 104. The basic structure of the song is as follows. We've got an intro, which is drums and a guitar lead in. We've got verse 1, chorus, verse 2, chorus, and then a guitar solo which leads to the outro. Let's look at that main groove first that we use in the verse. So we're going to start on the higher D for now. So we've got D, C, D, 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 A, C. Okay, you can play an open A or fret the A, but later on we're going to use a drop D. So I recommend playing the open A. Okay, so like this. Okay, it's very important to play the correct note lengths. So just 1 off. Okay, 1 off, off, 1 off. Okay, the third note is a 8th note, so that's shorter. Okay, so I'm using open A's there. Just coming with me after 3, 4. Ready? Get ready on D. 3, 4. Okay, for the verse there, it goes down to G as well. So we're just playing 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so they're just on a G root note. So that just makes up the whole of the verse. Okay, when we come in, initially there's 2 bars rest, and then we just hold this D. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have another rest for 2 bars, and then goes around like that, and then to the G. If you're enjoying this video, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking the red subscribe button on the bottom right hand corner of the screen. And if you click the bell and select all, you'll get notified as soon as I release a new video. The chorus starts with the same riff. And then we step down A, G, F for 4 beats, C for 4 beats, and then the riff. And then we step down again, A, G, F, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, D. So let's play that chorus together after 3, 4. Get ready on D. 3, 4. A, G, F, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, and then the riff. A, G, F, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, D, and That's really short, that D there. Now verse 2 is the same, but when we play the chorus again, there's a few little changes towards the end of it. It's just when we play those C's, we play, so F, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3. Okay, we've just got that hammer on. All right, hammer on is where you play the second note, you don't pluck it. So there's C to D, just pluck the C and hammer on with your left hand. And they're short notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. On 4, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Both times. So from the F, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Burn. Okay, so that's the only change that we've got for the second chorus. Now the guitar solo is quite easy. It starts with the riff. And then we've got a 4-bar pattern that's repeated 6 times, just with the low D. Like that, okay? So it's slightly different than the normal riff, but like I said, there's a low D in there that I'm going to show you in a minute. So let's talk about how we play that low D now. So when Roger Waters recorded this originally, he would have detuned his E string down 2 half steps or 2 semitones down to D, okay? So then you've got to play everything on the E string has got to be played up 2 frets. You play the open E string, that will be a D. And then anything else then afterwards, you've got to play up 2 frets. Now I've got a hip shot extender here. So I just flick that lever. I've got that tuned down to a D. So I just open that up and my open note is a D. Okay. All right. So when we're playing the bass line, any notes like a G, we have to play up 2 frets where an A is. Okay. So that's G. That's the open G. That's G. And that's F now, okay? So if you haven't got your hip shot extender, then detune, okay? Just pause the video and detune your E string down to D. So now we can play those low Ds. So let's look at verse 1. We've just got this low D first of all, okay, where we come in. That sounds really nice. And then where the riff comes in, we play this. And remember that I said to play the A open. That's because you'd have to play A here where a B is. Okay, that's A. Okay, because we've detuned or we've used the extender. Okay, so we play open D and then C D as usual. For the choruses, and then G's here on the 5th fret. And then F is on the 3rd fret. C. Okay, so that's the only thing about detuning. You have to remember then to play everything up in the right place. I do a Queen Symphonic gig, Fat Bottom Girls. That's got a low D, so I have to use this lever and then play everything else up on that string. So it's good practice to try that. If you've never done it before, give it a go. There's a free PDF you can download and play through with those low Ds as well. If you've got a 5-string, it's easy. Just play a low D, but I don't think they were invented when this was recorded, so or they weren't being used anyway then. So yeah, if you've got a 5-string, then it's kind of easy. You can play those low Ds. Well, that's all there is to the bass line. Like I said, it's quite an easy bass line in terms of what notes you have to play, but it's all about playing in the pocket. So use this as an exercise to practice your groove, play it with the original track and see if you can really lock in with the drums and with the rest of the band. I'd love to hear what you thought of this lesson, so leave me a comment below, or if you've got any other Floyd tunes that have got really good bass lines that you'd like to learn, then let me know below in the comments as well. You can really help me out by liking and sharing this video and also subscribing to my channel. And if you felt that you got value out of this lesson, you can always buy me a coffee. They're $5. The details are on the bottom of the screen here, or you can click the link below in the description. Also, don't forget to check out my website, gbshed.com. I've got bass courses, details of my membership, my lessons, my books, my merch. Okay, there's loads of stuff on there. That's gbshed.com. This is Greg from Greg's Bass Shed. Hopefully see you very soon in the next video.